Welcome to Getting to Know Our Learners, Autonomy and Motivation. We've previously discussed the learner behaviors of being fully present and persistent. Now we will discuss the learner behavior and motivation. An autonomous learner is fully present and persistent because they are internally motivated. Take a moment to let that sink in. Let's rewind a bit. We know that an autonomous learner is a self-directed learner who takes ownership of their learning. They are focused and fully present because they want to learn. They persist because they want to learn and achieve the goals they set for themselves. This is all because they are internally motivated. When we are internally motivated, we undertake a goal or task because we want to learn more or experience something new. There are no external rewards, such as peers or parents' approval. The question then becomes, how does a learner become and stay internally motivated? And what can we do as coaches to help learners develop internal motivation? One way to help learners develop internal motivation is to highlight and celebrate their successes. Coaches can also help students to identify and notice how their feelings impact their learning. One way coaches can help is by asking questions, such as, when do you feel confident with your schoolwork and when do you struggle? How does this topic connect with your hobbies and interests? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And what steps can we take today to help you get closer to your goal? By asking learners questions, coaches can help learners identify what motivates them and what obstacles they may encounter in their academic journey. A key player in internal motivation is mindset. We find that learners struggle to work independently on certain tasks while they easily work independently on others. This reflects Bosky's zone for proximal development and points to the need to understand that learners have a comfort zone and zone for learning. What determines these zones is related to more than just skills. It's also related to mindset. Consider the learner who has been told by a teacher or counselor that they are dumb or can't do something, or the learner who struggled to pass math because she never mastered the basics of math due to changing schools several times in her early years, which caused a disruption in her learning. Because of being told you aren't good at something or struggling in a subject, you might start believing you can't do well in a subject. This limiting mindset can carry over into other topics as well. Learners may avoid or procrastinate on tasks or topics that are not within their comfort level or learning zone. Getting learners unstuck requires support, such as from a tutor and coach, and changing their internal narrative so that they are motivated to learn. You can do this by discussing the growth mindset and how this relates to learning. As we all know, if we believe we can learn something, we are more motivated to do so. This motivation lends itself to persistence and presence so that we become autonomous learners. In summary, motivation needs to be internal or it will not carry us through obstacles in our path. Our motivation is affected by limiting beliefs developed from past experiences, what others have told us about ourselves, and stereotypes. Coaches can support learners by asking questions to challenge these limiting beliefs and adjust learners' mindsets, as well as celebrating learners' successes, big and small.